Hi there, signs of Capricorn. This is Kim here to do a next 48-hour reading for you. Hope you're doing really good. We're going to pull a breakthrough spread with the Journey of the Sacred Bee. I'm going to pull something from this Kipper deck first, Kipper fortune telling deck. And then, yeah, we're going to get into a breakthrough spread. So there's 6 spots. First card is your pattern. The second card is your challenge. The third is your breakthrough. 4 is going to be your power card. And then 5 is the outcome. And 6 is the action to take or action advised by Spirit. Only you know what action you want to take. I have High Honor, 25. High Honor, number 25. High fives. Big change. Those 5s indicate big change. All right. Messages for Capricorn. What's the first card? What's the pattern? 7 of disc in the reverse. 7 of disc in the reverse. What's the challenge? 8 of swords, interference. 8 of swords, interference. What is the breakthrough? What is your breakthrough? Ace of wands. I think it's like this, because some of you all, the breakthrough is going to be something new, and for some of you, it's going to be just relighting something from the past. 4, your power card for Capricorn. Hermit in the reverse. 5, the outcome. 4 of disc in the reverse. And advice. Action advice. Ooh, nice. Knight of disc. Justice in the reverse. Why is justice in the reverse? This can be a really off balance. If it's a person represented by justice in the reverse, something's really off. Things aren't fair. Something's not fair, or doesn't seem fair. All right, so those are our cards. The pattern. The pattern has to do with kind of like, well, it has to do with losing patience with somebody who doesn't seem like they're very aware of choices and consequences. Like, I do feel like you're very aware, but the pattern is that you just end up losing patience, not getting out everything that you know, invested in. So it's a feeling of Tell me more. Tell me more. I was gonna say disappointment, but I don't think for all of you all it means disappointment. The 7 of disc. Okay. Standing up for oneself, asserting yourself, standing up for or advocating. So you might be losing patience for somebody that you feel like you're always having to stand up for them, always having to defend them. I'm hearing that fight for your honor type. And it might involve something to do with legal or justice system. It might be something that's really off about that too. The 8 of swords is your challenge. So the challenge is to find out how to unrestrict yourself. Because the mind likes to put different types of anxieties and tell us what we should or shouldn't be doing, it's kind of nice to just be able to say, I'm going to free myself from all of that stuff. And so, and really not feel guilty at all for doing that. So your challenge is like not feeling guilty, if you're not there for this person or for this situation. Tell me more about the challenge. Also, there could be things, with anxiety and stuff like that are there. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. Not wanting to take a risk. not wanting to really have your, it's like, I don't want to have my face known. I don't want to have what I say or what I'm doing known. Like, I don't want to broadcast everything. That's what this is. Like, you just really, at times, it's like, I don't want all of this information to be out there, especially if it's about you or family or something like that. Tell me about your breakthrough, which is the Ace of Wands. Something new or something relit, like reignited, passion reignited. Waiting for good news. Waiting on good news. I thought I saw a card that was out of place, but I didn't. So waiting on some good news. Your breakthrough could be about waiting for things to speed up. There could be a pause until you get this news. What else about the news? Tell me more about the news for Capricorn. Oh, 10 of Cups. So it is about the things that make us happy, that make us emotionally completely fulfilled. There's some kind of judgment or some kind of, I mean, if it's not a ruling, there's something that when you hear this news, it's going to make you extremely happy and make you feel like spiritually and materially things are complete. Like there is a completion. Altogether, there's the 9 of Wands. So you're absolutely not giving up in a situation. The Hermit in reverse as your power. Tell me about the Hermit in reverse as your power. It's the extra card in this deck. Is that everything is fine, but it's not necessarily fine. It's also like the 10 of Swords. It looks just like it. So in a sense, you have 10 10s, since there are 10 swords there. What is your power? That you've been through it. I feel like you can't, somebody can't give you news that will make you upset or shocked or unhappy. This has become some type of norm feeling. I don't like it, but I know that at this point, because of you going through so much, it is now your power. It is your power. It is what can power you through things, is that it's that phrase, you've seen it all. You've seen it all. The Hermit in reverse might be talking also about you reaching out on your journey, and your ability to reach out to others is there. So that could be a power too. Your power letting others know when something's not fine. Tell me about the 4 of Discs in the reverse, because that is your, oh wow, that is your outcome. With the 4 of Swords, I get another message with that. Oh yeah, okay, so you're on the right path. There is a release that can be found when we're not attached to how the outcome has to be or how it's got to play out. Like, just so that we get our completion, our happiness, how it comes about, I don't think it's going to be completely known. But the 4 of Swords is like telling you to also, it is a challenge to find time by yourself, but they're wanting you to find time by yourself. So this is time out to think, time out to contemplate, time out to process emotions before they become an actual physical manifestation of a pain or something like that. Could have Aries energy, Libra energy again, or your own energy, Capricorn. So the Knight of Disc is the appropriate like action to take or action recommended, and it's just to keep on, continue with the path of slow and steady wins the race. Honesty, loyalty, somebody coming through for you. Success, it might be a little bit at a time, but it is definitely coming. It's a sure thing. It's a good offer. Also, judgment offer is coming to my head. Judgment and an offer. Justice in the reverse. Unequal, off balance. Tell me more about justice in the reverse. Could also be a court case or date that's going to be pushed farther or farther away. Yeah, you could be tired of waiting on justice or for something to get evened out. But there's really nothing else you can do except make sure your thoughts are positive at this point. Take a time out. Pattern. I always feel like I'm fighting. The Hanged One in reverse, part of the action to take is not to sacrifice your whole self all the time and not to wait around patiently when something's really not, obviously isn't getting better or isn't paying off. So divine timing, but you just keep on going steadily forward. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Maybe it's patiently waiting to get the truth, and for some reason feeling like that's not what's been coming to you. Feeling like an untruth, or feeling like you're always needing more information. More information. All right, so we're gonna get a different deck. Okay, excuse me. All right, so Spirit, tell us, what aren't we waiting for with this justice in the reverse? What are we not waiting around for? A past situation. A past situation or a past person to resolve. Here's the good news. So it might be a decision that's been postponed with the Two of Swords. A peaceful resolution can be found when you get this regarding fighting and something that you would be fighting for about a past situation, past person. You're on the right path, even though it looks like it's definitely not been easy. Tell me about the challenge. Tell me about advice for the challenge for Capricorn. And that could be Libra energy, also Leo, Aries, Sag. I have the Three of Cups in the reverse. Oh, it's coming across as like, please do not trust this person or this group of friends. The challenge could be that the influence with these people is to gossip, to overdo it, or to talk about things and kind of stretch the truth of how something really is. Participating in some kind, this could be an influence to participate in gossip or spreading an untruth. So be careful about that. Your breakthrough is this news with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Tell us more about the breakthrough. The Chariot. It's about getting on the right path. Letting Spirit guide you to the right path with temperance, divine timing. It's about to pick up. About to pick up speed. Somebody's also, there's a breakthrough that comes about regarding a vehicle or travel, or it might be literal, like driver's license, driving. But with the Chariot, the breakthrough is finding the right road, like being on that road where, yes, this is the road to victory. You're on the right path, and that's saying that that's your breakthrough. And the 4s here, not only is it your breakthrough that you're on the right path, but you're protected, spiritually guided too, divinely guided. So what's the decision then? If there's a decision with the 2 of Swords, what's the decision about? Tell me what the decision's about. About what not to wait on any longer. Waiting for the truth but not getting it. So coming out of a waiting period. After you're waiting on some good news to come for a very long time. The wait is about up. 9 of Pentacles, success. Efforts paying off, financial gain. That's what I said. That could be a big lump sum of money too. A return. A return. Let's get, we're gonna, you know what, we're gonna wrap this up. Guys, we're gonna wrap this up. But if you want a private reading, let me know and we'll get something more private. I'm going to pull an Ask the Angels card and a Divine Timing card or Timing card. I will have 1 through 4, and you can just pick, I guess, pick from the rock or the stone that you are drawn to. The timing is of your situation, whatever you want it to be for. So you can pick which one you resonate towards most or feel like you're drawn to. Three and 4. All right, Capricorn, if you pick this one, you got take action in 7 years. 2, you got if you believe, and there's that Merkaba, and then 10 days. I think there's going to be breakthrough travel also. Forgot to say that. A breakthrough that has to do with travel. 3 is perfect timing in 3 days. 3. 4 is within the next few weeks. And less than a month. Less than a month. That's what I've got for you, Capricorn. Sending you love and light. Thanks, guys, for joining me. Bye.